Welcome to the Funeral Funds Life Insurance Podcast. I'm your host, Randy Vandervate from Funeral Funds of America, and you can find us at funeralfunds.com. That's funeral, Funds.com. Whether you're interested in term life, whole life, annuities, disability, business continuation, or final expense life insurance funding, we have you covered. Our team of experienced professionals will guide you through the complexities of insurance products to help you make an informed decision. In this podcast, I'm going to be discussing what is the free look period in burial insurance. So I've got 6 topics to talk about here today. This one should go pretty quick, but the number one is the free look period is a 30-day period to review your policy. It's really that simple. When you see like commercials on TV and they say, "Hey, you've got 30 days to check out your policy." It's nothing special. All policies come with a 30-day period to review your policy. It's called the free look. And if there's anything you don't like about your policy, if there's anything your life insurance agent misrepresented about your policy, if you noticed anything that your life insurance filled out inaccurately in the policy that would then allow you to not qualify, you can cancel anytime in the first 30 days and get your money back. That kind of brings us into our number 2 topic. I've kind of covered it. Just gives you an opportunity to review the policy. So, maybe you had somebody come out and visit you in your home. A lot of insurance agents get started in the industry visiting people in their homes. Pretty much that's kind of a universal sign that they're new in the industry. And yeah, but maybe they don't know all the policies yet or the best companies yet, or maybe they pressured you into getting something you were uncomfortable with, or maybe they made a mistake, or maybe they actually intentionally wrote something wrong on the application. Like maybe they wrote you were a non-smoker instead of a smoker to get better rates, just hoping it would get through to the insurance company. Well, if that's the case, you need to change that. If you see anything that's not accurate on your policy that the agent filled out that you told them differently, you need to reach out to the insurance company to make sure you qualify. Because in the example I used before, smoker, I've seen that in the past before where somebody's a smoker and somebody wrote them as a non-smoker and it slipped through. Somehow the insurance company missed it. But here's the deal. If you die 5 years later, that policy is not going to pay out 10 years later, whatever it is, because insurance companies don't have to pay out when you commit fraud, which is actually lying about your health to get insurance coverage. So yeah, they don't have to pay out for insurance fraud. And, it's like that old saying, honesty is the best policy. Always answer everything accurately on the application, but then also don't ever volunteer anything that they're not asking for. They don't care about it. They don't approve you on that. Just like that TV show. This is just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. Our number 3 topic is it just really gives you time to review and read through your documents thoroughly. And you always want to do that. Never, 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 when you get a policy in the mail, just unpack it from the envelope and then throw it in the file cabinet. Never do that. You always need to review the entire thing to make sure that it is exactly as your insurance agent described. And like I said, go through all the health questions. If it's first day coverage, go through all the health questions and make sure that your agent wrote everything down correctly. Typically, they're just going to be yes, no answers, but make sure that everything is just perfect and honest and no mistakes at all, because this is a permanent policy and you want it to last your entire life. And you don't want at some point to find out typically, when you pass away that, you really didn't qualify for it and your family's not going to get that money. The 4th item is, you can cancel your policy anytime in the first 30 days for any reason. You could say, well, when I bought my policy, the wind was blown from the south and now the wind's blown from the north and I don't want to keep my policy anymore. So Just understand that, yeah, in the first 30 days, you have the right of refusal and you can just request the policy cancel and get your money back. But again, we always recommend you take that time to review the policy. And also during that time, if you want to, give us a call. See if we can get you lower pricing, get you more coverage. Typically, that's going to be the case. We've got a terrific track record of getting people better pricing and helping them out considerably financially. If somebody sold you a policy that's got a 2-year waiting period on it or some sort of modified coverage, then reach out to us. What's the worst could happen? Save you money? Yeah, cool. Our fifth item is the free look period ends after 30 days. So after 30 days, you get to keep the policy. You don't get a refund, but understand also that, any insurance coverage out there, just because you sign up doesn't mean you're locked in your entire life. If hey, if you won the lotto, you wouldn't need this insurance, right? So if you won the lotto 2 or 3 years down the down the road, and I certainly hope you do win the lotto, by the way. But yeah, and you find you no longer need the insurance, yeah, you can cancel it. Just understand that, you should have everything set up, outside of life insurance to pay for your burial, cremation, or final expenses, because that's why you got this policy for in the first place. But yeah, just take a look at that. But by the same token, you know, at any point in the future, you can always price shop to see if you can't get better coverage. And there's some companies out there that we routinely, even 3, 4 years out, we're still able to get people significantly better pricing because the policy they got signed up for wasn't appropriate. A lot of times that will happen if you're working with a captive agent, which means that agent only can sell the company that they work for. They can only sell that product. So if you don't qualify for the best product and the first day coverage, a lot of times they'll put you into a modified plan, and the pricing on those is punishing in some cases. And in so many cases, we can come back and shop you around with a whole bunch of different insurance companies we work with and actually get you first day coverage. So, yeah, never be bashful about reaching out to us and seeing if we can do better for you. And then our sixth topic is really, we've kind of covered this. Always review the policy. I just wanted to throw that in there one more time because it's so important. Always review your policy. Was it Ronald Reagan? He said, trust but verify. I think he was talking about Russia, but it's the same way with this insurance. Trust but verify. There's nothing to hide. There's absolutely nothing to hide when you fill out a application for insurance coverage, because they're going to be asking you very specific questions, and there's no blurry lines. There is no ambiguity. They're all yes or no. And that's how we get people first day coverage, because we go with a different company, perhaps, that will say yes when another insurance company or companies actually said no. So it's really difficult if you're a consumer and you're not familiar with insurance companies and life insurance and burial insurance, cremation insurance and underwriting and all that stuff. You can pull up a quoter off the internet, and we've got one on our website, by the way. Pretty much every page on our website has a free quoter. You can pull that up, and you can put your age and your birthday and your gender and smoker status, all that stuff. It will show you the rates for all the different insurance companies in your state that you possibly qualify for. But if you've got any health issues, then that's where kind of the nuance of the underwriting process in our side comes through, because what we'll do is we'll just ask you kind of where your health is, and from there we'll be able to get you hooked up with the correct insurance company that will give you the lowest rate based off your health. Now, if you're in perfect health, you can probably just qualify for just about anything from all those insurance companies will show you. But as you can see, I mean, you can see, rates that, for say a specific age, 55, I'm just guessing here, but you could probably see rates from like $23 up to 175. And it's like, Why would you get a modified policy through a company you pay $175 a month when you could get it for $23 a month? It makes no sense. So, my name is Randy Vanderveen, and I hope this podcast has been helpful to you. Funeral Funds of America can help you qualify for first day coverage benefits at funeralfunds.com. That's funeral, FUNDS.com. And our phone number is 888-862-9456. We will be blessed to help you with this in the future. Until that day comes, stay safe, take care, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.